If you see data analytics, so one more definition. So we had seen the definition of data analyst, guys. So here, let us see what is the definition of data analytics. So this is the definition of the data analytics on the screen. You can see. So what is data analytics? Data analytics is the process of exploring and analyzing large data sets to find hidden patterns, unseen trends, discover correlations, and valuable insights. So this is the definition of data analytics. So what is data analytics? Data analytics is the process of exploring and analyzing large data sets to find hidden patterns, unseen trends, discover correlations, and valuable insights. So we use for data analytics, mainly we use for which purpose and why we use this data analytics is we use this data analytics mainly, first one, for improved decision making. Okay, so for better customer service we use this data analytics, and for efficient operations we use this data analytics, and for effective marketing we use this data analytics. Okay, and if you see the tools that we use for data analytics. So we use Python language, we use R language for data analytics. Okay. So why Python and R? So before we see why Python and R, what shall I do is I will take a small example and I want to illustrate you this data analytics. So come here. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm opening one data set. Go to the folder, datasets folder. So everyone with me, just give a quick and quick confirmation. Everyone with me? Akshay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Pradeep. Okay, Sai. Sorry. Suresh, Yogi.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
are all following with me, right? Okay, okay. Fine, very good. So you are following with me. That's good, great. So come here. I am opening one Excel, guys. So name of this Excel is demographic data. Okay, so this is an Excel. Here in this Excel, it consists of different columns. One is country name, another is country code, another is birth rate, and another is internet users, and another is income group. So we have different columns. This is an Excel. Okay. So if you see, it consists of columns. Like we have country name column is there, country code, birth rate, internet users, income group. Okay. So we have a country with the name Aruba. Its code is ABW. Its birth rate is 10.244. Okay. So it has internet users 78.9 and it belongs to high income. Okay. So if you see what is this birth rate, so Aruba, its birth rate is 10.244. That meaning is in Aruba, out of 1,000 people, 10.244 children were born. Okay. And internet users. In Aruba, out of 100 people, 78.9 people uses internet. Okay. And Aruba belongs to high income country. Fine. So likewise, we have Afghanistan. Its code is AFG. The birth rate in Afghanistan is 35.253. So that means out of 1,000 people in Afghanistan, 35.253 people were born. And in Afghanistan, out of 100 people, only 5.9 people uses internet. And Afghanistan belongs to low income country. Okay. So if you see, we have different types of columns. So this column consists of textual data. This column consists of textual data. This column consists of numeric data. This column consists of numeric data. So this column consists of textual data, but you have different categories like high income, low income, upper middle income, lower middle income. So if you see this Excel, and if you want to analyze this Excel, you can't analyze anything. So you don't know. Certain numbers are there, certain figures are there. Okay. So when you work with this Excel, we call it as a data set, guys. Okay. So what shall we do is let us take this Excel. and let us give this Excel to R Studio and let us see what we can find out. Okay. So I am opening my R Studio. So I had opened this R Studio. Okay. So what shall we do is let us load this Excel into our R Studio. So let me load the Excel into R Studio. So I'm loading the R Studio. Click on demographic data, say open. So let us test stats. See, we had successfully loaded the Excel. What is that? The Excel which consists this country name, country code, birth rate, internet users, and income group. Okay. So let us do some things from this data. So an example is I want to have only those countries. Okay. I want to have those countries where internet users are less than two. Suppose I want only high income countries. From this data, I want only high income countries. If you see income, high income is there, low income is there, upper middle income is there. I want only high income countries. Right? See, these are all high income countries. Okay. Suppose I want only information regarding country India. Right? See, I got information regarding country India. Okay. And suppose I want the list of the countries where birth rate is greater than 40. Okay, so I want the list of the countries where birth rate is greater than 40. I can do that one. So how to do that one? Come here, I will show you. So I want list of the countries where birth rate is greater than 40. Right? See. So these are the countries where birth rate is greater than 40. So I want the list of countries where internet users is less than 2. Run it. See. These are the countries where internet users are. If you see this here, all the internet users are less than 2. Okay. So I can get the information. See, Burundi is a company, internet user. So country. So if you see this Itria, so even there in that country, not even a one person is using internet. Okay, out of 100. So we get certain information. So now what I'm doing is I can do certain visualization of the data also. So I'm installing some packages. I had installed some packages. Let me run that library. So I had run that library. So what I'm doing is here, this is an Excel. So what shall we do is we shall take internet users on x-axis, okay, and let us take birth rate on y-axis and see the visualization, what it will say. Okay, so let us do that one. Come here. So I am taking internet users on x-axis and birth rate on y-axis. See, this is what the visualization we got. See here. So what we had done, we had taken the internet users on x-axis. So this is internet users and birth rate and y-axis. Okay. So seeing this visualization, what you can understand. So this is what exactly a data scientist or a data analyst will do. So seeing this visualization, you have to come up with a story. You have to do storytelling. What is your observation and what you have analyzed from that visualization. You are very much free to speak with me. You can say whatever you feel. Akshay, Monica, Nandini,
Yes, sir.
Sai, yeah. Yogi, Suresh. So what is your understanding from this? So if you observe, guys, if you observe here, if you see here, the internet usage is high. If you see in these countries, the internet usage is high. But if you see their birth rate,
birth rate is low
very low.
there.
Yes, exactly. So if you see these countries, their birth rate is high. These countries, their birth rate is high, but internet usage is very less. So you observe the internet usage is very less. That means what you can understand, the countries where internet usage is more, their birth rate is less. The countries where birth rate is high, the internet usage is less. So internet usage means education. So that means the countries where education is more, there the birth rate is less, and the countries where there is less education, birth rate is more. Okay, so internet usage, where less education, birth rate is more. Okay, so that is one thing what we had find out from that visualization. So now what shall we do is, let us analyze more. Close it. So what we had done in the above visualization, we had taken only, we had taken birth rate, we had taken internet users. So this time let us take income group also into consideration. Okay, so I am doing one more visualization, guys. This time I am taking income group also into consideration. So come here, let us see how that visualization will look like. So Q plot, run it. Open that one, see. So if you see this visualization over here, so all these red points, they are high income. All these green points, they are low income. So let us consider only these points, high income and low points. So where are the red dots? Here. Where are the green dots? Here. Okay. So red dot means they are high income countries. So that means in high income countries, internet usage is more. That means education is more, birth rate is very less. In low income countries, education is less, birth rate is high.
Hi.
Okay. So this is what we had find out. Okay. So now the same thing you can analyze in Python also. So let me open Python, Jupyter Notebook. I'm opening Jupyter Notebook, guys. So in future, I will tell you what is this Jupyter Notebook and other things to you. So let me open. So come here, I'm opening Python code. So let us load the same data set into our Jupyter Notebook also. Come here. Run it. Let us load this one. Run it. See. So we had loaded this Excel, whatever this Excel. So when we load it, we call it as a data set case. When we work with that one, see country name, country code, birth rate, internet users, income group. So now here, if you see, I want to create a new column here. I want to create one more new column here, and I want to add that columns also. Okay. So here in this column, So suppose, for example, in this column, I want internet users plus birth rate data. In this column, I want internet users multiplied with birth rate data. Here, I want to create new columns. I want to have my own data and all. Okay, let me see whether we can do that one or not. So come here. I'm changing. So no worries, guys, regarding this code and all. I will tell you in the coming up days. So come here. So I'm adding a column with the name. So if you see, I want to add a column with the name mycalc to this data. Okay, run it. See, very simply I had added. Okay, a new column. So this, what is this mycalc? This is nothing but birth rate multiplied with internet user. Suppose if you go to real world, guys. Suppose I have a data where I have max marks here, science marks here, I want total here. Suppose NEET exam will be written. So I want the marks to be added. Suppose 10th class marks to be added and have a table separately. Okay, so we can create the tables, our own columns, and we can do certain manipulations also. Okay, suppose I want to do addition. So you can do addition also and have a new column. So stats dot head, run it. See, in this column I had done addition. In this column I have done multiplication. Okay, so I can do all this type of stuffs with the data. But if you take this Excel, you can't, by seeing, you can't get much information from the data. But see, if you see here, records are very less. Only I have 196 records. But if you go and work with real-time data, Amazon data, Netflix data, Swiggy data, lakhs of records will be there. Thousands of records will be there. It is very difficult to for an ordinary person to identify what is there inside that data. So what we do data analytics. So what is data analytics? What is the definition of data analytics? If you see here, this is the definition of data analytics. So what is data analytics? Data analytics is the process of exploring and analyzing large data sets. So large data sets means large Excel, it might be Excel data, SQL data, or Oracle data, any data. What we do, we explore that data, we analyze that data. Why we explore the data and why we analyze the data is to find hidden patterns. So here, there we had find out, we had taken demographic data and we had find out where there is less education, birth rate is more. We had seen certain trends. What is the trend? Where more internet usage, there less birth rate. Where less internet usage, more birth rate. We had discovered the correlations. What is the correlations? As the internet usage is high, the birth rate is less. There is a negative correlation between internet usage and birth rate. Okay, and we also find out some valuable insights from the data. What is the country with highest birth rate, what is the country with lowest birth rate, and all these things. So this is what exactly data analytics case. So what is data analytics? Data analytics is the process of exploring and analyzing large data sets to find hidden patterns, unseen trends, discover the correlations, and valuable insights. Okay, so this is what data analytics is. So why we use this data analytics? So we use this data analytics mainly for improved decision making. Yes, I came to know that where there is no education, birth rate is high. So what can I do? I can improve the education so that the birth rate will decrease. Better customer services. I am running flights, guys. So what I came to know is the flights from Hyderabad to Delhi are mm, high occupancy than flights from Hyderabad to Mumbai. What I do? I increase the flights to Delhi. So effective operations. So I can increase my operations in different ways. I can do effective marketing by this data analytics. Okay. So why we use this data analytics is for improved decision making, better customer service, efficient operations, and effective marketing. Okay. So what are the tools that will be used for data analytics? So Python. So just now I have shown you an example with Python. So what is Python? Python is a object oriented open source programming language, guys. So why we use Python? Because Python is first point, it is object oriented. Second point, it is open source. Open source means free of cost, everybody can use, and it supports a range of libraries for data manipulation. Just now I have shown you calculating the columns. For data visualization, we can also visualize using Python. For data modeling and all. So why we use Python for
Actually,
data analytics is, so data analytics,
this
Python is
language to
used.
manipulate it.
Pardon? Come again, buddy. I can't hear you. Akshay, who has asked
I
me some
was
question?
saying,
Uh,
yes, I was saying Python is most easy language to manipulate data.
yes, yes. More than Python, R language is more easier than Python. Even R also you can do manipulations of the data. So we will be covering both these languages, Python and R, in our curriculum.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
So Python, yes, what you said is 100% right, actually. Python, because that is the reason why Python is getting more popular these days, because Python is everywhere. It is into data manipulation, it is into data visualization, it is into data modeling, it is into AI applications development, it is even into LLMs, ChatGPT, Bird, DeepSeek, everything is developed using Python only. Okay, so for this data analytics also, we use this Python. And then R, this is another language which is used for data analytics. So R is also a open source programming language. It is mainly used for statistical analysis, and it also has lot of libraries for data analysis and data visualization. So we can do data analysis and data visualization also using R language. Okay. And then Tableau. So Tableau is used for data visualization, guys. Using this, we will create different uh, reports and all. Okay. So we can use Power BI also. So Power BI is also one more tool. It is used for developing the dashboards and other things. So if you see, I will show you one example. So come here, let me open my Power BI. So this is Power BI. Okay, so let me click on blank report. So get data. So let me work with a data source, CSV data. So let me take this demographic data, open. Okay. So I'm loading the demographic data. So see, if you see Aruba, Afghanistan and all. So load the data. So you can have your own type of visualizations also. So here I'm taking a histogram. Okay. So in that x-axis, so take here, click here. So x-axis, I want income group. Okay, y-axis, I want birth rate. Okay. See, this is the thing. If you see, you can easily analyze. If you see, if you go to this Power BI, so we have a lot of countries where there is lower middle income, and these many countries. So these many birth rates. So in lower income countries, so this is the average birth rate. So in upper middle countries, so that is the, so likewise we can analyze easily. So even this Power BI, we can create a dashboard or report. So even I can go to a pie chart. So this is the pie chart. Okay. So if you see this blue color, this is lower middle income. So lower middle income countries on an average, the percentage of birth rate is around 31.42 percentage. Okay. So if you go to high income countries, so this is high income countries, the average percentage of birth rate is around 20.41. So if you take low income, so this is low income. If you see the birth rate is in low income countries, this is the birth rate 26. So likewise, we can analyze the thing. So if you see what is Power BI, so Power BI is a Power Business Intelligence tool which is used by Microsoft. Okay, so we'll be covering this Power BI also in the coming up days. So it is also used for data analytics for creating dashboards and all. So this analytics, where we use this analytics, so we use this analytics in retail industry. Okay, so mainly in retail industry case for customer need, recommending new products. Okay, so for business increment and other things, it is also used. This data analytics also used in healthcare industry for analyzing the patient data, healthcare plans, insurance plans, and other things. They use this data analytics in manufacturing industry for supply chain management, equipment breakdown, and other things. They use this data analytics. And again, in banking sector also they use this data analytics in a vital way, guys. And even in logistic industries also they use. And many of the companies, so I had mentioned only few, but lot of companies they use data analytics. Okay, and we have different types of data analytics, guys. So one is descriptive analytics, another is predictive analytics, another is prescriptive analytics. So these are the three type of analytics what you should mainly understand. So descriptive analytics means descriptive. It will tell what has happened. For example, in starting we had taken an example. What is that example? We had taken TCS data 2020, 21 and all. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years data, and what we had analyzed, we had analyzed. So that is what has happened already. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, they already has happened. So analyzing something which has already happened from the data is descriptive analytics. There we will find what has happened. So we are speaking about the past action. So what will happen is predictive analytics. So data scientists, what they had done, they had taken the data, and what they had done, they had predicted by 2026 this will happen, by 2025 December this will happen. So speaking such type of analytics is nothing but predictive analytics. So generally in the market, who know only analytics, who are into business intelligence, they can do only descriptive analytics. But if you have the knowledge of artificial intelligence, if you have the knowledge of AI, you can do this type of predictive analytics also. Predictive means predicting gold price prediction, okay, stock price prediction and all such type of. That means what will happen? Suppose if I want to launch a product, so I want to predict. So I am going to sell at least 1 lakh products by this year ending. So will I do it or not? Okay, so how many I can sell? So such type of predicting is nothing but predictive analytics. Okay, and next we have some type of analytics which are called as prescriptive analytics. So what is this prescriptive analytics? Prescriptive analytics means in order to make something happen, what we should do. See, my target is by this year ending I want to sell 1 lakh cars. So in order to make it happen, what should I do? Should I go for more advertising? Should I increase my car price? Should I give more features? Should I give discounts and all? So that decisions these days, they are not taken by the human. That type of decisions these days are taken by the concepts of deep learning and machine learning, which are very high end thing. Okay, so such type of analytics is nothing but prescriptive analytics. Okay, so if you want to become a person who can do predictive analytics, you can, if you who can do who want to do prescriptive analytics, the knowledge of artificial intelligence is a must. And companies are looking for those people who have the knowledge of artificial intelligence only, because doing predictions and prescriptive analytics can be done using artificial intelligence only. Okay, so that is the thing, guys. So we have three types of analytics. One is descriptive analytics, another is predictive analytics, and another is prescriptive analytics. Just give a brush up of what we had covered. So today we had started the session and we had seen the definition, or what is data analyst and data scientist. And then we had seen the story of evolution of these people into the market. Okay, and then we had taken exclusively data analytics, and we had seen what is the definition of data analytics, and then the technologies used. So we shall cover more, guys, in coming